Good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yeah, we are back. We are in full effect. It is now the evening show. We're going to be talking about this fella as well as Gabriel Magalhães, maybe Balogun. No, Balogun's gone. Kieran Tierney. No, Kieran Tierney's gone. Who can we talk about? I don't know. See you on the other side of this music intro. Yes, welcome back indeed to Cannon Fodder TV, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Yeah, 4,700 times I've been saying that at least anyway. But welcome back again to Cannon Fodder TV. We've got some hot topics that we want to be talking about. No doubt you can probably see that Emile Smith Rowe is not the happiest of bunnies. And we've been saying the same thing about Kieran Tierney, but Kieran Tierney managed to escape. Yeah, he escaped from Arsenal, and I'm so happy for him. He's going to be playing for Real Sociedad in the Champions League. Yeah, he get there sooner rather than later. But let's get into this one at least. So yeah, first up on top of the show, we're going to be talking about this gentleman here. Well, apparently Arsenal willing to sell Emile Smith Rowe after Chelsea's approach. The 23-year-old had a difficult term last season after an early groin surgery, and he played under 200 minutes over the entire campaign. The Smith Rowe, although he played a major part for the under 21s in the European Championship, but he's yet to play any kind of shape or form for Arsenal. And the Gunners have not set a valuation for him, but the Times newspaper has claimed that he has also been offered to other unnamed Premier League clubs. The Mikel Arteta's side currently have a net spend of £170 million this summer, and they are planning to recoup more funds with departures. Now, is Smith Rowe on the departure list? Is he making his way to the departure line with his luggage? Where's he going to? Is he going to be going, or is he going to fight for his place? Well, I'll tell you what, some protagonists ahead of him. We know that Gabriel Martinelli has become a regular starter, as well as Bukayo Saka. Trossard to some extent, but definitely club captain Martin Odegaard is a nailed starter in the starting 11 in the number 10 role. But what about this gentleman here? What can be said about Emile Smith Rowe? Is he going to be making his way as well as Kieran Tierney did after maybe getting frustrated? Was he frustrated? He wanted to play. Balogun, in days, it's going to be signed that paper signed for Monaco, AS Monaco. But what of Emile Smith Rowe? What's he going to do? Come into the live chat. Let me know your thoughts. We've also done a poll about Emile Smith Rowe. Should he stay and fight or should he go? The numbers from this morning's show didn't there wasn't a good reading about that actually, to be honest. But let me know your thoughts about him. And the second news segment we're going to be talking about, like now, is about Gabriel Magalhães. Doesn't make any sense. Well, actually, it doesn't make sense. Darren Bent urges Mikel Arteta to start Gabriel Magalhães. Now, Gabriel Magalhães has not started any of Arsenal's first three Premier League games this season and failed to make an appearance at all in his side's last outing against Fulham. Now, speaking about the central defender's exclusion from the Gunners' first 11 on a particular radio station, Darren Bent said, the Gabriel situation doesn't make sense. Play him. You play Alexander Zinchenko, Gabriel, Willian Saliba, Ben White at right back. Now, Arsenal's backline did not have the best day out versus Fulham last weekend, conceding twice, as Mikel Arteta's men went down to, well, actually, they lost 2 points, actually. 2 points dropped. But having won their first two games of the Premier League season, though, Arsenal have still made a good start to the campaign. But it's not quite clear why Gabriel Magalhães is being left out of Arsenal's first 11 last term. He formed quite a solid central defence partnership with William Saliba. So what could have happened in, I don't know, what's happened? I, I mean, Arteta did say, I explained to Gabriel why he's not playing. Now, whether he understands it or not, that's down to him. I was thinking, right, okay, can you explain to us? Why is Gabriel Magalhaes not forming part of one of the best defenses in the Premier League? Last season, and although we know that William Saliba got injured towards the end of the season, it was still a formidable, pairing in the centre backs. What's going on? What's happened? Your guess is as good as mine. So these are the new segments that we repeated from the morning show. But we are here. We are here. So I think there's one person coming to live chat. I want to see this live chat get populated like nobody's business. Come on, let me know your thoughts about Emile Smith Rowe. And if you were Emile Smith Rowe, what would you do? Would you stay and fight for, you can't say your position, but for the first team position? Or would you leave like a Balogun, like a Kieran Tierney, like a Gary Magalhaes? Oh, sorry, Gary Magalhaes hasn't left yet. He hasn't left the building yet. So come on, I want to hear your thoughts about that. So before I go into our Twitter live feed, I'll give you a quick heads up what's going to be happening in the next few days. I am hoping on Thursday that we will have a new face giving their opinion about Arsenal. The person is a new bit, but they've got to confirm the time because they live in a different time zone, like a lot of our contributors do. And then on Friday, we're going to be doing, it's not an easy talk. It won't be an easy talk. The flagship live show on Cannon 4 TV. I'm going to be joined by James Rowe as well as Jonathan from Arsenal Colombia. Half an hour show talking about Champions League. Yes, Champions League action. We're going to be back in action in the Champions League. We won't be lasting long in there. So we're going to be a half an hour show. And then on Saturday, have a break. On Sunday, I'm not sure whether my brother's going to be doing a watch along because we're going to be back in action against Manchester United. So there's a quick overview of what's going to be happening for the next few days. So leads me to go into the Twitter feed. Let's see. Thank you very much. Let me actually lower down the volume on that. What's happened here? Right. Has anyone retweeted that we are live? Nah, nobody's had the no, but I would do it. And I'll tell everyone that we are live. There we go. Here we go. We are live. And Emile Smith Rowe update and Gabriel. Oops. Gabriel. Okay, there we go. All right. Now, I believe we can go into. Oh no, we can't go into live chat just yet. I need to check out the platform, the YouTube platform, because we have done. Oops, sorry, take that off. What happened there? I can go into the question that we have done on the channel. Now, the channel questions so far of late, within the last, let's say, 6 hours, 7 hours, 8 hours, has been, you are Emile Smith Rowe. What do you do? Do you stay and fight, or do you just leave? 485 votes, 4 comments, and 13 likes. Well, 20% says that they would leave. 20% of the votes say that they would leave Arsenal. And 8% say, no, stay and fight. Smith Rowe, you've got a lot of thinking to do, man. A lot of thinking to do. Right, so I believe we've only had one comment in the live chat, which I can go into, and it's Super Latua. Anyway, they say, hello. It's going to be a sad day if Emile Smith Rowe is sold. Well, it's down to the club to come to some kind of resolution. Actually, I tell you what, over the last hour, that's one word I'm sick and tired of hearing. Resolution. Anyway. So yeah, resolution is down to the club as well as to the player. What does Mikel Arteta want Smith Rowe to do? apart from stay injury free? What does he want him to do? I don't know. I don't know. But I'll tell you one thing though, he must be very, very upset. And as much as we have been talking about the academy players, Smith Rowe is one of the academy players, isn't he? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Oh, only one comment. Come on, I can see you watching me over here. I want to see another comment in the live chat before I end up the show. Come on, quickly, quickly, quickly. All right. Okay, so let me just quickly remove this and remove that and check into this. Okay, there we go. There we go. Right. No other comments, I believe. So then it's okay. It'll be an even shorter show. I'm not going to repeat the news over and over and over again. I think if you've done your homework, you would know about the news about Gabriel Magalhães, of late Kieran Tierney, who's left to play for Real Sociedad. Balogun is on the verge of signing for AS Monaco. And Smith Rowe, I'm not sure what's going to happen. I have no idea. All right, so let's call this one quits. I will be back tomorrow, give some more live news, whether you like it or not. And hopefully by then I would know about this newbie, new face, new contributor. Yeah, they live in a different part of the world, so that's why we're trying to figure out the timings. But definitely on Friday, it'd be good to have James Rowe as well as Jonathan from Arsenal Colombia back on the shores of Canal 4 TV, giving their thoughts about the Champions League. That's it. Is that it? That's it. No other comments? That's fine. Anyhow, on the day that we find out Emile Smith Rowe is possibly going to Chelsea. Don't go to Chelsea, Smith Rowe. Don't go to Chelsea. Listen, I know you're probably upset, you're annoyed, because now you're injury free. You want to be playing in the first team. You've just signed a contract extension. Was it last year? So you want to play, don't you? It's down to you, fella. Whatever you want to do, but whatever you do, we're gonna support you anyway. I'll support you anyway. All right, so that's it, people. Thank you for joining me on this rather short evening show over here on the channel. The channel, Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.